So, ladies and gentlemen, Tiger Woods has just won his first major tournament since 2008, and this is the first time he's won the Masters since 2005. So everybody is super excited for Tiger. I go on Twitter, everybody telling him congratulations. Sports Illustrated, ESPN, Sports Center, everybody's just raving about it because they feel like this is a remarkable event, especially due to the fact that Tiger has went on a great descent from that moment he was snatched down, or he fell from the pinnacle of golfing after it was revealed that, he was cheating on his wife and all that type of stuff. And Tiger's his mojo was lost. Everything was gone. So to see him at this moment now, and you see him screaming and yelling and cheering, it's a great moment for him and for sports both, right? But y'all know what Tiger's problem was? Tiger's problem was he didn't want to be true to himself. Tiger a freak. He should have just kept being a freak from the moment we found out. Look, he should have never gotten married if that's what the lifestyle he wanted to live. But Tiger got caught up in wanting to be this pristine, clean-cut guy for all the sponsorships and all the critics and all of that, the journalists. He wanted to be super up and proper instead of living the life that he wanted to live. Tiger wanted to be out here dating and sleeping with all the girls, having fun, going out, getting some drinks. He wanted to live that lifestyle. But in his heart, he felt like he wouldn't be accepted like that. So he wanted to be an image that wasn't him, right? I feel like people was telling him the image to go was to be a family man, to be a married man, because that was the image that was upright for America's standards. Like, you need to be this certain type of athlete because this is the only way you'll be accepted. So he fell into that, and that's what he did. Got married, had children, even though he was still out here tricking around and messing with all these different girls. He wanted to be a freak. If he would have lived his regular life, I feel like Tiger would have never descended from where he was at. If he would have stayed true to himself and been himself, he wouldn't have had those problems. This is one thing. Look, even though Floyd Mayweather displays coon-like behavior, one thing I will say about Floyd, he is who he is no matter what. And he told people he liked to go to the strip clubs and throw some money. He liked to see women dancing around. That's what he liked to do. He liked to see big booty girls in the club. That's what he does, right? He liked to date seven, eight different girlfriends. That's what he liked to do. He liked to have 8 girlfriends. They all live in a house with him. He go on dates with them at different times. That's what he liked to do. And he never hid that from anybody because he knows he's Floyd Mayweather. People are going to find out eventually. And that's what happened with Tiger. He was trying to keep everything under wraps and trying to look like this prim and proper guy in public. But behind closed doors, he was living a whole different life. And it was going to come out sooner or later. It came out, and unfortunately, his wife left him. She got a huge severance package for leaving him. And then his image and reputation fell at the same time because people we thought you was this one guy, but you was living this whole different type of life. We thought this was you, but it really wasn't you. And an important message in that is just to always be yourself all the time. No matter if people like it, no matter if people think it's the proper way to be, you got to be true to yourself and be yourself at all times, because when you're living in your truth, people can never use things against you, ever. And you'll be more comfortable living your life like that, And I think Tiger, he got caught up in trying to be what everybody wanted him to be rather than himself. And so it affected him when people found out about how he was living. He like, man, what these people going to think about this? What they going to think about that? And so all these people are going to think I'm a phony because, they used to me being with my wife and my kids, or they think that I'm this suit and tie, just straight up and down guy. Are people going to judge me? And he really couldn't focus. I think it took something out of him when everybody found out those things about him. When it came to the light that, he liked to date a whole bunch of different type of women, a lot of different women he was dating. People were shocked that this was Tiger. And yeah, man, I think had he just lived in that lifestyle and just, claimed it is what it is, it would have been fine. Look, let me tell you something right now. If he would have stayed single and dated all them girls, them girls weren't going to be mad. He Tiger Woods. He got enough money. Them girls going to still love him the same way, whatever. And I feel like eventually people were going to get past that. Yeah, people are going to look at you funny sideways at first, but eventually they're going to have to accept it because he's a great golfer. He's a great athlete. And if he's at the pinnacle of sports, It is what it is. It's like the same way people had to accept the fact that Michael Jordan liked gambling. Michael Jordan liked smoking cigars. Michael Jordan liked, hey, I don't know, maybe drinking some beers from time to time. And people had to accept that. Same way with Floyd. Floyd liked dating all these different women, liked being in the strip clubs, throwing his money around. He liked spending his money on high-end jewelry, high-end cars, no matter what people got to say about him. And they eventually learned, hey, this is him. You got to live with it. And Floyd has never, because of that, I don't know if maybe Floyd is more mentally tougher than Tiger, but because he was living that lifestyle in the public, hey, nothing going to affect my game when people talk about it. My fight game not going to be affected because they know how I live and what I like to do. It is what it is. So I think Tiger trying to be something he wasn't, and trying to be so perfect, it will kind of haunt you in the end. And my mother used to tell me about that because it was a time where I felt like I had to be this certain type of image. Of course, you got to be a good role model for people. That's true. But at the same time, you have to be real to yourself because nobody is all perfect all the time. Nobody is 100% perfect. We all have mistakes. We all have flaws. We all have things that we're into, certain things that we like, and certain lifestyles that people live. And everybody gonna judge it regardless. Even if you live in super prim and proper, the moment you do one thing, oh, look at him. He's not perfect. Look at him. We knew it. He's doing that. It's like when you true to yourself, you can really be comfortable being yourself and comfortable thriving in whatever arena that you're in, whether it be sports, whether it be the professional world of finances, whether it be in litigation, whether it be in medical field, whether it be in journalism, whatever. If you live in your truth, living your life, you good. So now, Tiger, you winning now. If you so choose to still want to be a freak, do your thing, do what you do, it is what it is. If you want to date, casually date, and you want to just, you feel like that wasn't the best for you, do your thing. But the thing is to do what you want to do and do what you feel like is best for you, not what you feel like other people want you to do. Because that moment you doing that, everything, because you ain't living true to yourself, and you still doing other stuff, it's gonna make you fall on your face. And this is a thing too. Because when he went through that whole situation, I remember a lot of people like, oh my God, look at him. And then, my people, black people, like, look, Tiger, that was you. That's something that you wanted to do. Now you gotta lay in it. You gotta make your bed and lay in it. Especially due to the fact that Tiger said he wasn't black and he was Kabbalah Asian or something like that or whatever he was saying. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, whatever. But yeah, just be true to yourself. Now Tiger, have your fun. You winning, you're doing your thing. Cool. Continue going on your reign or continue riding back your wave to success. But at the same time, do what you want to do and not what other people feel like you should do. That's all I'm going to say. Peace.